Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. And just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give it to him again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for Puka.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of the win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You know, in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw here for Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they manage what he can up to the 48. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
3rd and less than a yard.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ryan
Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
Compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Burrow setting up the play action. That one's complete, right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down, Bengals.
Now Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Out to his wide out, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
All right, here we go. Second down.
2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead.
Cincinnati.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 7, Rams 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Jack Browning on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Burrow now on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow to the air now. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Number 5.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far and brings up second down.
It's second
Hey,
down.
I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Burrow on first down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
For Calvin Austin. Incomplete.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 3rd and 1. Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Complete to number 25. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime.
Cincinnati.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Rams 3. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Stafford now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Gets made the right side by Nakua. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
10 more
Clock
yards.
continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard
On the red zone
line.
on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
17.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's about 43 yards for him. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. On first down, they'll run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Rams take over.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Sending him on the dive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Sanborn left. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing and doing his job.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. This is complete to Schultz. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard
Offense
line.
headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
And 1.
Here's the give on third and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Loss of a yard.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
A 28-yard
They've been doing it.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and that gets them back within 5.
The score.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time is not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they've got to start running them out for some PATs.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Kinches.
Here's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down, Bengals.
There's a dive up the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 14.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he's got his touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12.
21, Rams 9.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10.
The Rams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
A gain of 17
That play good for
yards.
17 and a first down.
The Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's
All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now motion him out of the backfield. First down throw here for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Stafford throwing again. Complete. It's Horton. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd
It's a
down.
gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stafford's going to throw once more. This connects with Schultz. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Now
11
Stafford
yard
again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does It's job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll run here on first down. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
The tackle made at the
A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down, Cincinnati.
They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
6-yard pickup.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Fights off the pressure. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Play action now, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford makes the grab in bounds left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's another Rams first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams down by 12. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one's complete, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Going back, gets the handoff. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back to the well again. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Throwing now, Stafford. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time.
And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5. We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Design quarterback run here. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.